It just kind of seemed like
the same as. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the same thing you're probably gonna say. It's the same thing except you use the T instead of the S, and then your own sample size versus the standard deviation of like the population.
Right.
And then it combines that earlier lesson we had where you have the Excel spreadsheet and you just plug in all the numbers and it kind of gives you everything.
Yeah. Which is super nice.
Yeah.
Just a lot of plug and chug.
That's all right. Well, let's start this bad boy. Recording already, so we're good.
All right. Okay.
So I found out that I accidentally signed up for the wrong section. I'm supposed to be in section 7, and you guys are section 10.
No, you're in our group because at least according to that sign up sheet. Because I went back because I posted the link last week or 2 weeks ago, Matt, when it was just you and I, and she responded the TA. She's like, "Oh, I don't see a Matthew not or a Matt not in your group." I was like, "Well, maybe it's under Matthew, right?" So I went back, looked through the sign up. You were a sign up with us. It's you, me, Garrett.
Right.
So I responded back. I was like, "Group 6, Monday and Wednesday." But
wait, so what section are you guys in?
What do you mean section?
Like your class, it should say 221A and then colon. What's that number?
Well, we're in 10. Oh, so you are in a different section.
Yeah, I am in a different section. I signed up for the wrong group. So I was given 2 options. One, I can either switch to the other section or just keep going with you guys, and I'll submit my own videos. Like I'll get the link that you guys share with me and submit my own. I think I'm just gonna do that because otherwise you guys are down to 2.
Yeah. Well, and we seem to have a good thing going.
Yeah, I agree. So
that's interesting how you got the sign up though for this class. Like,
yeah, I'll have to go back and look at it. Maybe there's like different pages. I'm not sure.
No, it's just like one page. That's why I was like, no, he's right there. Like I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm looking at this. He's right there.
Okay.
So, we'll just make sure we get you the link every time then.
Yeah. Because like I wasn't getting credit. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I was gonna write it. I kept meaning to write the teacher and I just kept forgetting. But this morning I get an email like, oh.
It's just surprising they can't just like move you over.
They probably could if it was found like in the first week or so.
Oh, okay.
But I'm guessing the school locks down how students can be moved around.
Stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, let's start this. We got a pretty short quiz this week, so 16 questions.
Nice. All right.
All right, so question 3. In previous lessons, we had assumed that the population standard deviation 0 was known. In this lesson, we are making a different assumption about the O. What has changed? And I'm pretty sure it's that we assume it's unknown, right?
Right.
Yeah. It was unknown. All right. For the next 2 questions, let the null and alternative hypothesis HO equals mu equals 8. And alternative hypothesis mu is greater than 8. Assume that the population standard deviation sigma is not known. Becca collects a sample of n equals 9 and computes x equals 11 and s is 6. So punch those in.
So
Q is unknown. Yes. Yeah, Q is unknown.
Yes. Yeah, so
no.
Question 4 would be no, right?
No, right.
Not known because we use S now instead of sigma, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So question 4 would be no. And then what'd you get for question 5?
What is the value of it? N11 6. Hey kid. I know, Bubba. 1 sec. Oh, and I had a question. Are we always going to use the one sample test for this section? Is that because you noticed there were a lot of different pages?
Are you talking about in that Excel thing?
Yeah, in the Excel.
Sorry.
I
You
think
guys
we're
there?
only using this for now, but I think in the next couple of weeks it'll get a lot more complicated. We'll start doing using the other pages.
Hey, sorry, you guys. I think my internet cut out for a little bit. I missed most of that. What did you guys get for 5?
I got 1.5.
Okay. I'm not getting that. Let me see what I'm doing wrong.
What'd you get? Oh, I could be wrong. The formula is what'd you get, Matt? What'd you get, Matt?
Sorry, I got 2.5, but what was the formula you were using?
So I was using the sample mean over the population mean, minus the population mean, and then divided by the sample size standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size.
That's what I thought I'm using. Okay, so let me see what I'm getting wrong.
And so, well, here, let me go over my numbers. Maybe I have wrong numbers. So I put
Yes.
X is 11.
Yeah.
The population mean is 8. The
Oh,
sample.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. That's what I got wrong. Okay. Your sample is what? Sorry. 9.
So my population mean would be 8, and then my sample size, the standard deviation of the sample size would be 6, which is S, and then my sample size is 9.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we use 8 since the null hypothesis is U equals 8.
Yeah, I'm getting 0.86. Let me see if I entered my formula in right. So it's X subtracted by mu. So 11 subtracted by 8 divided by 9. Sorry, yeah, 9 divided by the square root of 6. Is that right?
No, it should be 6 divided by the square root of 9 because 9 is your sample size.
Right. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting 1.5. I punched it in wrong.
So question 5 is 1.5. Question 6. Use the following values which are pulled from the data file body temp for the next 5 questions. Copy and paste them into your software. Use the null hypothesis and then level of significance. So body temp for the next 5 questions.
We can't copy and paste from this.
Yeah, so I think you got to go into that in the reading. There's that.
Oh, is the same numbers?
No, right under blue scores, there's some other data files. There's one that says body temperature, body temp.xlsx.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So to open up that, I'm assuming, and then I'll make
That's
sure the numbers are the
okay.
same. Yep. So copy. All right, then. All right, and then it says to make
Okay.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Cooperating to here. Okay, so What is extra? So have you guys put it all into your format, your document?
Yeah, so I just put another document for question 6.
Right. So did you get 98.234?
Yep. So around 3 decimal places, so 98.234. Just real quick, guys, is there a way that we're supposed to put in what the null and the alternative hypothesis is? Is that just information for us?
You know, we didn't have anything. We haven't done anything with that yet, but I was kind of playing with it to see what that changes. And one of the questions on the preparation had it where if you change the null hypothesis to the 47 students that they were surveying, it got you the right p-value for your
TMP, right?
right, but I don't know when you're supposed to change it from 0 to the actual null. So
okay, I'm just gonna put mine in then, just so we have it. So and then the level of significance, I don't see a place to put that, right? So
level of significance. I don't know if they have that on this.
I just was making sure I wasn't missing something. So really, we should just change the confidence level, the null hypothesis, and then the type of test. In this case, it would be less than, right? Because we're saying the alternative is less than 98.6.
Correct.
So the mean is 98.234. S, I got.
Take my iPad. Please.
0.738. Is that what you guys got?
That would be the deviation, right?
Well, right.
Sorry, which number are we on?
Sample deviation.
Number 7. Isn't S the standard deviation though of the sample?
Yes, it's the sample deviation.
So it would be 0.738.
And then what is the t-score? Round it to the third decimal place. So I don't know about you guys, but in the practice, it kept in the later questions, it kept giving me t-scores, like a value for t. But when I put all the values into the document, into the Excel file, it never had the same p-value that they were giving me in the paragraph. I don't know if that was the same for you guys or whatnot. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't. No. I'm lost on that one.
Okay, cool. So for t-value 1620.236. Is that what y'all got?
What'd you get?
1620, which doesn't make sense.
You're on number 9, right?
Yeah.
So the p-value that my document shows is 6.36148 e to the negative 9, which means it would be 0.000 if we're rounding it, right? Unless I understand that wrong.
So yeah, maybe I don't understand this because I always looked at the t, and this is probably where I was getting it wrong. The t right next to the variable 1 in the second column, it's t equals something. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean then.
What did you get?
Well, in that value, it's 16 something, but
so t is basically the same thing as our z-score, except the z-score is known when we use the population standard deviation, and the t-score, or known as the student's test distribution, is when we're using the sample size standard deviation. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you got for your p-value 0.5. Well, it's supposed to be less than, right? Less than.
But you cut out. What was your? Say it again.
It's supposed to be less than the t-score that we got, right? So I got a p-value 0.743. That
So
right?
I got negative 0.6029.
Sorry,
Matt, what did you get?
I keep cutting out. Are you guys still working on 8?
We're on number 9.
What did you guys get for 8? I
So
don't know where we are.
we're
Sorry.
actually talking about 8 too. So what'd you get for 8?
I didn't get anything. I was trying to get my computer to stay connected.
So that's what we're talking
hold on.
about because we got 2 different answers.
Okay. Oh no, my internet's really crapping right now.
Okay. What is S? So wait, for S you got 0.738. Is that right?
No, go back to it. Yeah. So for S, I got 0.738. Yeah, the standard deviation.
Okay.
Wait, you guys just set 0.738 or 6.738?
Just 0.738.
How did I? Okay, I'm not sure why I put 6 because I have 7 point. Okay, sorry. Okay, that would have been wrong. Okay. All right. Let's see. T-score.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on.
Okay, I
So
think
yeah,
I've
for T I got negative 6.029. Is that what you got, Ryan?
Yeah, negative 6.029.
Okay.
I don't have. Yeah, my formula was crapping out on me. I'm getting a 0.
This one you have to put the null hypothesis as 98.6, and then the type of S is less than in your spreadsheet. Once you've inputted all the values in the value column.
Okay.
So what'd you get, Garrett, for number 9? What is your p-values on this one?
6.36148 e to the negative 9. So
Right,
probably 0.1.
Right, but
Well,
e to the negative 9 is going to be 9. It's going to be
3 decimal place. So it'd just be 0.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. But what are we going to put 0.000?
Well, yeah, because it only goes out 3 decimals, but that 6 is going to be way the heck out there, and
No,
0 around 1.
Okay. That's why I was confused. That's why I was waiting for you guys. I'm like, that doesn't look right. But
Yeah.
6.000 works for me.
Yeah.
Question 10. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
Well, since P is less than, we fail to reject the null, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Because if it's greater is when we can reject the null hypothesis.
Sorry, what were you guys getting for 8? I keep cutting out.
8, we got negative 6.29. And then number 9, we got 0.000.
Okay, so I got 0.000 for that one as well. 0.000, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
0.00006.
Yeah, 8 of them, if we really wanted to get down to it. So,
and then for 10, it would be failed to reject the null hypothesis.
Yeah.
I think this right here is the most irritating part because like the next question. So for numbers 10 or 11 through whatever, we have to go through and find another set of data. So for this one, we're gonna have to use the baby boom GSW. You got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
The nice thing is most of these spreadsheets were the ones that we used in the prep, so I already have them like on my downloaded.
Yeah, I do my prep at work since I work night shifts about 2 a.m.
Gotcha.
So when I go to my house computer, which is where I'm at now, to do all this, I have to re-download everything.
That would be fun.
So,
Okay, so this one, they are wanting to do time here, right, in minutes. They're not looking for the weight. So, oh, that's not the one I want. Come on. So,
you're using the A column, right?
yes.
Is that what it is? I was trying to figure out which column it is.
Well,
59.
Time.
wait,
I think it's E.
Time between births is 40 minutes, and it plans to resource. Okay, so it's time between births. So column.
E.
I think it's E.
Oh, that's
If you look at the numbers, it matches E.
Do you guys have E2 or no? Or you start at E3?
E3 is where mine starts.
I don't have any two.
I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something. So, sorry, I'm copying and pasting now.
So you guys are using E then, because that's what the numbers in the quiz reflect.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's why they
Sorry,
put that there.
Hey. You're okay.
Okay. So we've got the null hypothesis is 40. The type of test is going to be does not equal. And then we can start from there. So the p-value, I'm getting 0.142.
So let me see. Yeah, 142.
Okay, and then number 12, what decision do you make? I put reject the null hypothesis since the p-value is greater than the lower significance.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You cut out again. What'd you say?
For number 12, I put reject the null hypothesis since the p-value is greater than the level of significance.
That's what I would say too.
Okay. And then question 13, you try to decide another alternative hypothesis. This time you use less than 40. So switch that. It says you keep the same level of significance if the p-value increase or decrease. I got decrease. But it's going to be the same out. Go ahead.
Hold on 1 sec, guys. You cut out. So for the p-value of the data, you guys got 0.142. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
And then question 12, I got A.
And what decision reject the null hypothesis because it's bigger than A. Alpha. Okay, and then you're on 13.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 13, I got decrease.
Yeah.
When you change the type of test to less than, the new p-value is 0.071.
Yes.
And then, but question 14, you would also reject the null hypothesis because it's still bigger than the 0.01.
Yeah.
Question 14, you said reject it?
Yeah.
Because it's still bigger?
It's still bigger, right? So even though it's decreased, it's still bigger.
Correct. Then alpha, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now construct a 95% confidence interval for the true mean wait time between births at the hospital. Okay, so what is the lower limit of the coverage? Okay. We don't have a document for this, right? You guys just do your Excel format stuff for that, correct? Oh, wait.
That's what I'm
They
give
us the confidential intervals in the.
Oh, do they?
The 24.158 and then 42.353.
So the lower limit would be 24.15, or sorry, 24.2 because it says around the one decimal place.
Oh, yeah, so
and then 24.2.
Uh-huh.
And then 42.4 for the upper limit. Is that what you guys got?
Check. I'm switching in between screens here. 42.4, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, what did you guys get for the upper limit?
The upper
for the upper
42.4.
42. Okay, yeah. What I'm seeing too. Okay.
So go ahead and submit. Anybody any questions, concerns?
No, I mean,
God, that's everything. That's everything that.
Oh wow, we did not do good at all.
No.
So what the heck? Okay, so now I'm really confused.
Yeah, I thought I had a decent understanding.
All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I got some stuff to do, and I'm gonna have to take a look at this later.
I can meet at 3:30 tomorrow. I know it's a little bit earlier than normal if you guys want to. We can kind of review it tonight and then can meet back tomorrow and see if we can figure out where we got wrong if you guys want.
That'd be chill. That would give me some time to kind of look back over it and see
That's what I'm
like
thinking.
why I missed something.
I wonder if we maybe used the wrong data set because we got all the questions wrong.
Well, I was wondering that too. Maybe they cut off some of the data that they were giving in the numbers, but I don't know.
I wonder if maybe we were only supposed to use these numbers that they have here, not all of the data.
Yeah, because it says use the following values which were pulled from the data files of this next question. Copy and paste them into your software. So it probably doesn't have all the same values. It is probably just part of them or whatever, and that threw off, a good portion.
I just did
Everything
it,
else
and
we got right except for those ones that was pending on.
I just did it, and you can actually copy and paste out of that question.
Okay. So yeah, that's probably what it is.
You guys want to meet at 3:30 tomorrow?
If you guys want to meet at 3:30 tomorrow, I'm available to do that. That'd be awesome. That way we can.
Works for me, Matt. Oh, Matt completely cut out. So I'll send an email. We can talk about it, but I'll definitely meet. And then if he can join us, he can.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Alrighty. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Later. Not a problem.